Alrighty, what is up guys? Evanaldo here. Wanted to give you an update on Bitcoin and Ethereum today. First, I wanted to show you kind of what I've been doing in the exclusive Discord. We've had an amazing September, really great month. Amazing October so far for the first week. It's been a very easy market to trade, a lot easier than it normally is. Maybe I'm just, doing better with my game, but it's been much better than July and August. A lot better than July and August in terms of, I think, the easiness to find trades and the success rates with the strategies I've been using. If you guys are interested in exclusive Discord, link in the description below. Basically, right now I have a few swing shorts open for altcoins. I have a Bitcoin long with profits locked in. That's still in. Bitcoin short with profits locked in. So it's been an incredible month so far. You can just look at this. So if you guys are interested, link in the description below. It's obviously not financial advice. I'm not right 100% of the time. Some months are better than others, but September has been an amazing month. October has been great so far. So check that out if you're interested. Also, making these trades on BITGET. Really good promo. I believe there are 2 spots left open for the first 10 people down below. That's only with my link. It's a really good promo I negotiated for you guys. 2 spots left down below for the first 10 people. If you guys want to sign up, my link down below. And if you already have an account, you can create a new account to get the promo. So check that out while it lasts. I want to start with the weekly here. The high time frames are a little bit neutral. The 9-day, well, let's look at the 9-day just real quick. 9-day was printing yellow X and went away. This VWAP could curve back down. I would view these as kind of neutral right now. Kind of indicative of a little bit more sideways. And it's looking at like this game we're playing, this red dot, green dot game on the weekly and the 7-day as well here. Just these red dots and green dots. 3 yellow X's, kind of similar to this area where you just bounced around a while and just stayed in this 10% range. And this was around 6, 7K, which was a major area. Now, I feel like 20K is kind of the same area like 6 or 7K in my view. It's a major area and there's just a big bull and bear fight. So we're just not seeing any major, capitulation yet. We're not seeing anything major yet. What I would interpret with these 3 yellow X's is typically when you get the yellow X's, even on high time frames, they usually come to at least 4 or 5. What I think could happen, we confirm this green dot, we stay sideways for a little bit more, maybe until mid-October, maybe even till after midterms. Maybe it just stays generally sideways till after midterms, between like 18.5K. Maybe you could even test the 300 weekly moving average of 17K, but nothing crazy, no crazy breakout. And then after midterms, we get that next, yellow X, and that brings us kind of down to our capitulation, down to my favorite place to look at for a potential bottom, which is the 400 weekly moving average. I think the 300 weekly moving average, it will probably give us a nice bounce. It's right around here, 17K, but I don't think that'll be the bottom. I think it'll act a little bit more like the 200 weekly moving average, which price didn't respect it too much. I think the 400 weekly moving average is going to be a huge place, 13.3K. There's also a lot of ways, I'm not going to show you at the moment, but there's a lot of ways where you could kind of map out a bottom there as well. So it's just a huge place. Looking at some of these lower time frames here, your VWAP's curving down to 3-day, money flow kind of coming up. I'd say it's more indicative of sideways. 2-day, kind of the same deal. What you got to realize here is it's still in the red. I would maybe be a little bit more bullish if you curve into the green, but we are curving into the green ETH. And what you see in bear markets a lot is it's just not that long-lived. So I wouldn't really get much out of these time frames like the 2-day. Just not much to interpret from it, in my opinion. The daily here, curving down with the VWAP, you're about to get a red dot. Not too bad with the RSIs, but they are curving down. I do think that this is pretty bearish. And the reason why is because if you look at this 16-hour, and this is probably the most bearish time frame right now in terms of a very bearish case. Look at this. This was a 20% dump the last time this happened. History usually doesn't repeat itself exactly, but sometimes it does. You could come down to 16K here, or this could be the catalyst down to your last spiral line right here at 17.3K. You also look at, maybe this is like a more, bullish case, a little less bearish case, 15%. So these are typically giving us 15%. I should use clickbait in the title and say, it's coming down to, oh yeah. Some clickbait would be, I'm probably not going to do that. I don't like to use clickbait too much, but something like this where you came down 45%, just out of curiosity. Let's see where 45% brings us down. I believe it's around 10K. That would be really low. Around 11K, yeah. I don't think you're going to get that capitulation just yet. We absolutely can, but I don't think it's going to happen just yet. I think it'll be more gradual than that. I don't think you're just going to crash down that far. So yeah, moving on to 12-hour, basically the same thing as the 16-hour. Again, money flow crossover into the red, but when you have the split RSIs and the red dot, they're usually short-lived, especially in bear markets. I learned that from CryptoFace. He's talked about that a lot. And 4-hour curving back into the red, I would say that's not the best sign. In terms of short term, I mean, we are hitting a spider line. It could be a decent scalp long. Actually, maybe right now when this confirms in 3 minutes, 15-minute bullish div. Thing is, I don't know if I really like that 4-hour curving into the red. I think I'm going to sit out on this one. I could be wrong on this. We definitely could come up, but I think I'm going to sit out on this. I do have a Bitcoin long that's still in with locked-in profits. It's getting close to being stopped out. Maybe I could add to that a little bit to make it a very low-risk scalp long, but I don't even know if I feel like doing that. So that's Bitcoin right now. Let's move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, it's worth it to, we'll go through briefly some of the real high time frames. I don't like, this 3-week in general. I just don't like how you have a red dot confirming right after the green dot, kind of nullifies it, kind of makes it, definitely a lot less powerful here. Money flow curving down. I don't like how that looks. I believe your 16-day is printing a red dot. This kind of nullifies this green dot right here. This will be the first time for both Bitcoin and Ethereum if, that we're just rolling over and getting the red dot. Now, it didn't happen yet on Bitcoin. It also takes 8 days to confirm here, but if it does confirm, I'd say that's a pretty bearish sign that we could come down quite a bit more. And 12-day already confirmed that. I just don't like how the 12-day looks. I don't like the 10-day especially. I do not just look at that money flow curving downward. I don't like how it looks. That's my main view on that. 7-day, kind of playing red dot, green dot, going back and forth, similar to Bitcoin right here. I'd say you could be sideways a little bit longer here, curving up with the VWAP. And some of these time frames, 5-day a little bit more neutral, curving up with the VWAP. But the other thing too, to show you real quick, your 16-day blood diamonds. I mean, it's too depressing to even look at how bad these were, but this one could absolutely bring you down to around your 500 range if this does play out. It's lagging a little bit, but it absolutely can play out. Let's see here. Confirmed, bullish div on the 3-day. I would view it as more neutral, nothing too crazy. And then your 2-day right here, coming into the green. But like we were saying before, look, where it came into the green here, bam, it was a short signal. You came right down. This is 28% down right there. And then this comes down another 28%. That's kind of your double bottom. If Bitcoin does come down to 16, 17K, it's possible Ethereum could bleed a lot against it, especially since Bitcoin dominance has been so bullish lately. So yeah. And then we're seeing the same thing on, not really the 16-hour, but they are split, the same split RSIs type of thing. If it is kind of like this one, that's a big dump down. That's 30% down. That's a lot. You can see it better on the 8-hour right here. That's your same 30% dump down. Where would the 30% correction bring us to? Right to the spiral line. So that's kind of like clockwork right there. That would be very interesting. 90, 950. And then some of your lower time frames. Kind of like Bitcoin's hitting that spiral line. This is hitting a high volume node right here. I'm a little hesitant to go long on this at the moment. But if you're going to be going long, I would say go long on Bitcoin. And the reason why, we'll look at it briefly, Bitcoin dominance is looking very bullish right here. It's weekly, I believe your 10-day may have a green dot, see coming up there. I'd say at minimum to even get into altcoins for like long term, probably like 44%, something like here. So probably at the earliest a couple months, end of year, to get into altcoins long term. Not financial advice, just my opinion. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you're interested in the exclusive Discord, link in the description below. If you're interested in BITGET, link in the description below. I believe only 2 spots left open for that, like I mentioned in the beginning. Market Cipher, link in the description below. And if you're interested in learning how I do my TA, all of that, my strategies, get my course, link in the description below. A lot of people have really liked it. There's a really good discount code down below as well. All right, guys, hope you have a good one. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. All right, guys, goodbye.